Welcome to Atlanta Tarot and happy birthday to Libra. So Libra, you are in your first house. The spotlight is on you this month. So first house is all about your image. You may want to change it. It's the first house of your next 12 months. So let's make a good go of it and see what's going on. The energy around you for your birthday month is King of Wands, movement. You're going places. Male energy takes a lot of effort, a lot of practical effort, but it's action. So yeah, movement is the main theme of the first house for you. So you may be going somewhere, but you're definitely moving. You may be traveling, or you may be just moving house, moving yourself. But it's very inspirational, shows a lot of leadership as well, sort of being tenacious to hang on to the goal, persistence, never giving up. Libra. Okay. Where you are right now. Strength. So the strength is all about taming the beast. Really taming the beast. So this is what's been going on, and it's right front and center at the moment. So you're still taming that beast and sort of really getting to the bottom of whatever it is that you feel are blockages in where you've wanted to go or what you've wanted to do. And it's almost saying, well, until you deal with this, tame that beast within you, you won't be able to move forward. But it's a very, very important card to really get to the source of those more negative emotions like anger and frustration, things like that, where you need to sort of be aware of right time, right place. It all universally, that's what goes on, you know. You may want to push some boundaries and they just push you back further. So it's all about going within and taming the beast and understanding the way it works on those higher levels. It's a major card, so it's major work. So don't fret too much, Libra, if you felt like, oh, I'm not getting anywhere. Yes, you are. Once you have tamed that beast, you are going places. Okay, the influencer of this card and the rest is the King of Pentacles. So once again, very persistent, slow moving energy. It may have taken you a while to get to where you want to go. You may have felt like blockage. But the thing about the King of Pentacles, he doesn't give up. He just keeps doing it until he gets it right. And that's why he is one of the top of the court cards. He is the most reliable. So you will get there exactly, and it will be the right place for you, the right thing for you. And he's going to spread his good cheer and his practicality over the whole birthday month. So that's a really nice card to have. Let's see what was going on in August, September. Ten of Pentacles, so very much grounded, sorted, money, finances, everything really good, earthed. And that still carries weight now, so don't worry if there have been blockages. There's sort of more universal, higher reasons for the blockages. It wasn't about the money, it wasn't about anything else. It was about something deeper than that. And that still carries weight, so you mustn't worry about that. You must worry about internal stuff more, I'm feeling, this next 4 weeks, Libra. Recent influences and Knight of Pentacles, so his son, or this slow moving energy, but loyal energy, persistence. Once again, these words keep coming out of my mouth. But these are the aspects of the King and the Knight of Pentacles. He does become the King, but it's all about slow-moving energy, loyal energy, and knowing where the right people to be loyal to, the right thing. And it may, for you, Libra, and I feel like you've been getting this card for a little bit over the last 10 months, whatever, but it's about the slowing down process of how things process. Your mind is always racing well above the physical groundedness of stuff, so it's about balancing that, because you are the balancers. That's what a Libran is. They want to get the balance right. So slowing down and slow moving energy, but that's okay, because I think you've got it by now. That's what's been hindering, I suppose, so you get to the right place at the end. Let's now have a look at the lesson you'll be learning. Ten of Swords, end of a difficult period. Swords, air, your mind running away. This is your energy, Libra, and it can seem like all the things that you thought of and you thought you ticked all the boxes, but then you sort of went through the suit of swords and they kept throwing another obstacle in your path, and then you thought you were okay, and then there'd be more stuff coming in. But this signifies the end of a difficult period, especially mentally and in your communication. That's where you sort of really shine. Sometimes, as I said, you're a bit too far ahead of the practicalities of this world, but this is a signifier it's nearly over. Okay, so now we move into October and we move into near future. And we have the Star, so faith, destiny, keep moving forward, don't give up, keep your eye on the prize or the goal, and the travel is much more important than the destination in a way. It's what you learn along the way. Not suddenly getting there and going, oh yes, great. It's about how you get there. And that's the Star. It's very much an Aquarian card, very much looking beyond what's under your nose and looking and understanding the universe too, the way that works. It can be very tricky for those who want things when they want them, and the universe steps in and says, no, not yet, you're not ready to get that yet. Okay, let's go down and see what's happening that you're not realizing. The Empress, abundance, the Mother card, expand and grow card. This is all about you as well, but you are not acknowledging it. That very feminine. Whether there's masculine, there's quite a bit of masculine here, Libra. And it's saying, especially if you're female, it's saying, you know, not so much masculine, use that feminine as well. Balance it out, because the masculine energy has sort of tried to take over the feminine energy, and you've kind of ignored it, if you know what I mean. So bring out that feminine energy, and it can relate vice versa, male, female, whichever, however you relate. So, but a very beautiful card that will bring in time, once you realise that important message, you will realise, oh, okay, now that's why. Now suddenly everything's going, you know, it's like a springtime card. Everything's suddenly in abundance. Okay, let's see how others see you. Seven of Cups. You can have some things some of the times, but not everything all of the time. This is the illusion of the Seven of Cups. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So this is a saving grace in a way, this card, when it comes up. And this is other people looking at you thinking, oh, well, you know, maybe it was a bit too good to be true. Maybe you needed to go back to the drawing board a bit more. Maybe you needed to lower your expectations. It's really difficult too, because when we're on that roll and we want to attain our quest or our goal, and then these things, annoying things keep happening, but it's for the greater good at the end of the day. So just remember that, lower those expectations. You'll get what some of the things some of the time, but not everything all of the time. Okay, let's see. Positive feelings. Knight of Swords, expect the unexpected. So there you go, just when you thought, but you're positive feeling about this, feelings are positive. This comes out of nowhere, so expect the unexpected this 4 weeks. This comes in out of nowhere and just suddenly disrupts everything, and you go, oh my God, I wasn't expecting that. Where did that come from? Oh gosh, but this, I feel this is positive, so it's going to be a positive surprise and a positive disruption. So there we go. We've just got to be, you know, we've got to be in it until the very end, don't we? Okay, but the opportunity, and the other thing I'll add about the Knight of Swords is the opportunity will be very fleeting, so don't and just go, okay, this is great, it's come out of nowhere, I wasn't expecting it, it feels right, grab it, because it's here and gone in a very short space of time. Okay, now let's have a look at how you're going to end your birthday month with the final outcome. 3 of Swords, so a bit of grief coming in at the end, or maybe just grief that revisits you. It comes around, it does come in waves, this grief. Grief about all sorts of things that we keep neatly tucked away most of the time, until it comes in and it shoots its arrow at us and goes, oh my God, there it is again. I feel this overwhelming sadness coming over me again, and brokenheartedness about a specific event that this is a lifetime living with grief. We all have our grief to live with, and it's never pleasant, but we have to swallow it and get on with it and acknowledge it. So of course we will put the clarifying card to try and clarify exactly what this grief is. So clarifying grief, please. And the card is the Lady of the Lake, number 8. Lady of the Lake says, there, I opened it right on the page, about absolute truth, courage, self-respect, responsibility. Lady of the Lake represents the highest order of respect for yourself and the manner in which you operate within the world around you. She's the harsher element of truth, where denial is swept away by a tidal wave of events. In the ancient legend of Avalon, the Lady of the Lake presented Merlin with the sword of truth, which had been claimed by Arthur, who became the High King of Britain. The magic that wielded this metal was fired by the will of a goddess, the god and goddess, stroke goddess. Consequently, when the Lady of the Lake appears, she demands nothing short of total truth and integrity. She asks you to be mindful of all signs, signals and omens that present themselves to you. This is not the time to second guess. If a signal appears, be assured that a challenge has been presented. Moving forward without acknowledgement of the challenge will result in unnecessary difficulties. If the signal is to move, she pushes you to act. Do so, for victory is imminent. Regardless of your question, the message is to take care when the Lady of the Lake appears, as serious business is at stake. The lady reminds you of your personal responsibility in shaping your reality and its consequences. Seek the sort of truth within yourself and great success will be yours. Have courage, for when the lady appears, the strength of Avalon is behind you in support of your quest for wholeness and abundance. Happy birthday. Thank you very much for listening, Libra.